Sports On with me. We are Sports On here. We talk sports, we do sports. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Onola on Sports On. And don't forget to like. I'm not getting likes. Like this video. Once you watch my video anywhere at all, help to like. Encourage your girl. Thank you so much. Share, recommend. Thanks to all my people who have been sharing. Thank you to all my followers and to those who have subscribed to my channel on YouTube. So go to my channel now on YouTube and subscribe and follow me here. Follow me on all other handles as well. Thank you. Yes, the match has come and gone, and interestingly, it was interesting. It was interesting. It was. I couldn't believe that we lost. I was wondering what happened. I came on the show yesterday, and I was like, it's a matter of how many goals. Yes, I need to be. It won't be a walk in the park, but I expected that everyone knew at least maybe 2-1. But it was not. It was the reverse of the case. What happened? Ah, wow. The only reason why Coach Austin is still in his job, I think you believe is because the match had no um, consequence. They qualified already, so it didn't mean anything for us in terms of points. All that, but we had our pride at stake. Our psychological boost. And I mentioned that we're going to meet the same opponent exactly 4 months time. March 17, 4 months time, 2025 in World Cup qualifying. And in World Cup qualifying, we're not doing too well. Currently, we are fifth out of six. And after looking at the groups and all that, we have seen that Nigeria must go and win all their matches, home and away, to ensure that we qualify for the World Cup in the US, Mexico, and Canada. That's the only way that would in 2026 World Cup. That's the only way we can qualify because we've not won any at all. But we lost to Benin in June. So it's been like that, and we're in Rwanda and Benin, and we're in the same group again, and so suddenly we just go and lose to them. Who does that? Super Eagles, what happened? Too many things to take away from the match. I supported the fact. Some people said, "Oh, we should have played our best hands and got the win, but we are qualified anyway." Even yesterday, Portugal also rested the great Ronaldo, while and it was a 1-1 draw against Croatia. But I just felt that it was good. I was almost saying, oh, why didn't Amas Obaseki come in the second half? Let him get his cap. I was surprised that, but it's okay. One thing about Coach Austin is that he doesn't really like changing, making changes. We spoke about senior man last time. He started again and see what happened. Body face, body fast as the commentator calls him. And the commentator was saying as we started the match, the commentator was saying, oh, before kick off, Nigerian team, we have players from Italy, in team from England, we have from Italy, Germany was mentioning, and but the Rwandan players, most of them play in their league. What did I say? I'm telling you, if it was the Gold City boys, the other boys, that came, Remo Stars is over, Remo Stars or Imba, even Rivers United, you know, that came yesterday and played that match. The result would have been positive, I'm sure. But when you have people who have achieved, quite a lot, and maybe the fact that the match had no consequence, we had qualified, so but pride was at stake. So what happens now? The best thing that can assuage, our anger, let's say anger, or is just to go to Rwanda in 4 months' time, go there and beat them. That is sweet revenge. The same way, um, uh, France was beating them started. For the first time in 70 years, France lost. Italy went there. They went to San Siro now, beat Italy 2 days ago. That's the same thing that should happen. That's why there's nothing wrong with it. The same way Greece beat England 2-1. And then of course they went recently beat them 3-0 in Greece. So that's the same way. We should just treat this. And that's just for something can happen anyway. Yes. But I do expect us, I must confess, the people on the ground were still good enough to do a good job. It was just disappointing. And the coach was saying, "Oh, he's so sad." I wonder, you're sad. Hmm. Coach, coach. And one statement he made that was saying there was no player. Yeah, we have players. That we have players. You said he was looking for a creative player that would do So the magic that Chukwueze performed there and scored that goal. What was that? Yes, Samuel Moses too didn't really, after providing assists for Liverpool last time around, and to last yes, I think he gave 2 assists the last match and even the match before. He wasn't really himself yesterday, and Chukwueze, I won't blame Okoye for the goal. I won't blame him. If the foundation will destroy, well, okay, if the defense, you know, was only fair. I was looking, I just saw it. There was no reason allowing, that ball shouldn't have got to shoot it at all. There was no the second goal. Then even the first goal, we had this set piece considered needlessly, and apparently we are struggling with set pieces. It's now a fact. Yesterday has proven it. The same thing happened to Ghana. The two goals they conceded, that's the same way Ghana lost, you know, in their own stadium, last night and last yesterday, and they have the referee will give a lifeline. Oh yes, Ghana score. So it's not only Nigeria. How the mighty have, will I say, falling out. It's not Nigeria. It's not So it's even Tunisia. So Ghana were given. Kudus couldn't use that opportunity. Last kick of the game, his teammates. Well, at least one of them, was pushing him around. That was. I like the coach. I like his approach. He came up. Consult the players. Apologize to the country because this will happen. I'm sure the Ghana will go back to the drawing board now. It has been such a disastrous campaign for four time winners. Only Egypt and Cameroon, that one more, yes, and them. So it's and the last one they won was 42 years ago now. So I mean, even Nigeria last one when was the last one we won? So we need to step up. We can't afford and walk up for the fight. So psychologically now the Rwandans for the first time ever, and they've been so poor on the road. They have this big, big. It wasn't enough anyway. Benin have that's why you should score goals. It was the goals that Benin scored now that's taking them to AFCON. It's good to score, always score. That's why when Morocco scored 7-0, I was like, Morocco, is the host. We'll be hosting next year, late next year, and wondering why they was 7-0. And I also have a bone to pick with CAF there. That's African Football Competition. Why should give the host, put the host in the group? It's not fair on that. I think for me, why? So even if they finish because they qualify automatically as hosts, they can go and play friendlies. The ones that know, I understand they have to keep, they have to sharpen their skills so they don't be rusty. Yes, because other hosts, you can ask Germany that hosted Euros last time. The last World Cup host, even the coming the USA, Mexico, and they've qualified for because we are hosting. It's a courtesy. So why it's not club competition that you have to go and qualify again? Like champions, it's one you have qualified already. Has the host. You don't put them in a group. You don't put everybody black and blue. So you now take one spot, which they have qualified already. So CAF has to look at something. I was wondering why should you put Morocco in a group? So if they had finished lower than second, they will still qualify. So that means only one team gets to join them. That's not good enough. But I just had to go and check. Say, how about once you host the World Cup, because you're spending so much money, so much is expected of you to do well. So that is the list that the federation can give you. Okay, FIFA take, So CAF should also look into that. Fine, they've given them but it's now affecting other countries. Morocco shouldn't have, should not be playing at all. They have an excellent record now. They won all the 6 games, 18 points, and Lesotho 7-0. Wow, it's Diaz, the man from Madrid. So the point I'm making is Morocco should not have been in the group as well. That's my point for CAF. Next, let's do Africa. We don't have to do all these things. We need to, step up and do things right. So if they are finished third, they will still qualify, and the person that finished second will miss out. What is that doing? Oh, no, that's not good. African, we have to look into that. Okay, so fine. So many issues. I kept saying it. I believe the best stance. Yes, the coach cannot play. Though the coach will bear, it takes responsibility for what happens. But the coach cannot come there and say, okay, this is how you should do. Because apparently our players, maybe because we have qualified, that's why I saw it. And then because the right people were not chosen. I said it. If you are giving those playing here the opportunity, I'm telling you, the Golden City would have done better. We're lethargic, we're losing the balls, and he was saying we have players. He was saying we don't have players in we don't have that creative spark. That player, maybe like did your coach, that we have players now. Coach, that was not a very we have players, sir. We have players, so many players. Who can do if you don't have if you want to have confine, we have players in the league here. Even abroad they can bring